Hi, I'm Amy from Doodle Dog Designs, and today I'm going to show you how to make these chocolate looking primitive bunny bowl fillers. Let's get started. I'm going to use a thin cotton fabric for this project. I have a white muslin here. You could also use a natural colored muslin. I'm going to use some of the bunnies from my punch needle patterns for this project. If you don't have any bunnies in your pattern books that you want to use, you could look through clip art online and find some bunnies that are shaped like you want. You can just take the pattern and size it to the size you want. And the best type of pattern for this is something that's very simple, something that it's obvious that it's a bunny just from the outline of it, where you don't need to add any features to know that it's a bunny. And this pattern is about 4 inches tall. And I'm going to just take the clip art of the bunny that I want to use. This fabric is light enough I can just trace right through it. If your fabric isn't that thin, you could put it up to a window or a light box. And I'm just going to trace the outline of the bunny. After I cut out the bunny, a rough shape around it, I'm just going to cut another piece of fabric the same size, so I have a double layer of fabric. And then I'm going to use my sewing machine and sew all the way around, leaving an opening at the bottom for turning. After you have it all sewed up, I've left an opening here on the bottom for turning. And I'm just going to use my pinking shears and trim all the way around it, about 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch from the sewing. Then on the inner corners, I'm going to clip almost all the way to the stitching, but not into the stitching. And that will help it turn better. Then I'm going to turn it now. I can still see the line that I used to draw the outline of the bunny, but I'm not going to worry about that because I'm going to paint the bunny a dark brown, and that will cover it up. So the next step is to stuff the bunny. The next step is to sew the opening closed on the bottom. I'm just going to fold under the raw edges and whip stitch this closed. Now I'm going to paint the bunny brown. I have this folk art burnt umber. I had to give the bunny a second coat of paint in spots to cover it completely with brown. And now that the bunny's done, it looks kind of flat. It doesn't look very milk chocolatey. So I'm going to add a glaze. This is a Deco Arts triple thick brush on gloss glaze. And I will just brush it on like I would paint. You could also use a clear spray-on sealer or another glossy craft paint product. After it is completely coated, allow the paint to dry. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to click the like button and subscribe below. I'll see you next time. Bye!